Okay guys, let's start with labeling some parts on this, okay? On this one right here, this right here is called a lateral face. I'm just going to flip it over and put some labels on it, but you can fold it over yourself if you've already glued it down. Lateral face. Okay, I want to identify that each one of these is a lateral face because when it's folded up into a square pyramid, it has a slant to it, and that's why the lateral face, okay? This is called a base. And in prisms, there were two bases that you could flip top to bottom, and in pyramids, there's only one. That's the side it sits on. Okay? Now on this one, this has a 4x4 base, so it's not just a rectangular pyramid, but it's a square pyramid. The height here is 1, 2, 3, 4 also. All right, so that's going to help with this. Now let's talk about formula for surface area. So we'll write it out over here, surface area. That is SA equals area of the base and then it's the area of the base plus the, I'm going to put it under here, number times area of lateral faces. Okay? Now, let's look here. How many lateral faces are there? Yeah, 4. Somebody said 4. They're right. So, first we're going to do surface area is equal to the square down here area, which is 4 times 4, plus, we said there's 4 triangles, so 4 times the area of the lateral faces. Area of the base is 4 times the height of 4 times 1/2. So 1/2 times 4 times 4. All right? When we calculate that, 4 times 4 is 16 plus, we got 4 on the outside here. 1/2 of 4 is 2 times 4 is 8 equals 16 plus 4 times 8 is 32. And when you add these together, you get 48 units squared because it's area. Okay? Now the next one's a little trickier. What you don't see here that I'm going to go ahead and explain to you is we have to do for volume the height, not the lateral height, but how tall this pyramid actually stands. So I'm going to draw you a little sketch down here. Okay, and I'm going to label on the outside here the height. And let's say that the height is 3.5 units. Okay, that'll help with volume. So the volume is V equals 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Now you might wonder, why on earth do we say 1/3? Because if I were to take this and cut this away from a cube, I've taken 1/3 of it away from the cube to make this shape. So volume is equal to 1/3 times the area of the base, which is 4 times 4, or 4 squared, times a height of 3.5. So that, take a look here, equals 1/3 times 4 squared, which is 16, times 3.5, and that equals, let's do this in mixed number form, 18 and 2/3 units. In this volume, it means cubed.